The reaction from in the prison, like for you claiming your innocence? Did any inmates and staff believe you?
I get treated like a king. It's weird. I don't know if they believe me or not, but everybody just loves the hell out of me. And I hope they believe me. They tell me they believe me. But it's just nothing but love. All I do is, sign stuff all day. It's crazy, man. It's because I was talking to Athena the other day, and she was Athena is Carolyn's manager and one of her best friends, and she was saying, I'm out here fighting for you, and she was upset about the Carolyn debacle, but I was explaining to her that I had to put that message out. I had to let the fans know, because if I didn't make that public, I was afraid that it would still be going on, that the shit would still be, that the Eddles would still be at the, on the tour bus. And so I had to put it out there to make sure I put a stop to it. And she didn't understand that, but she was saying, I'm out here fighting with people, anytime anybody talks shit about you, I stand up. I said, don't never do that. I don't want you to be trying to, argue and fight with people, because if I was free and if I was just a man on the street and I saw what happened on television with SPM, I would believe SPM was guilty. I would believe it, because a lot of people in the world think that the court system gets everything right. I used to think that. I never would have thought even the DA and people knowing that I didn't do this would still want me in prison just because they don't like a Mexican rapper blowing up and they're hollering "fuck the police" at every concert. I was in a bad war with the cops in H-Town. I mean, I'll never do that again. Now the cops are my friends. In fact, everywhere I go, I'm going to have some laws with me. But in those days, I was warring big time with the cops, and the cops ain't nothing but frontline soldiers for the DAs. So I didn't realize that I was really going against the entire justice system. I was just, being raised in a black neighborhood, I just saw how bad cops treated my friends and treated me, because I'm with my friends, and it was just very racist-ass cops, so I didn't like cops. Innocence versus innocence. I'm sorry?
Honest. How do you think that the people that set you up feel right now, like seeing all the support you're getting?
Well, I really don't know the motivation, because the girl said she thought it was a dream, and she believed it was a dream, and never once, that's what's so crazy, never once did she ever say she knows I did this. She could never say that. She would always, say, no, I think it was a dream, and I could have been dreaming. But it was the psychologists and the psychiatrists and all the professionals that the DA said, hey, listen, we got to lock this guy up. We need your testimony. We need you to come in. It was actually other people that convinced the jury, because, the girl herself just could never say it. To this day, she can't say that, and I don't know if she knows because it wasn't true or what the deal was, but so I don't know. I can't even say it was a setup. Maybe it was a dream. I mean, I really, it's really hard to really know the motivation behind it, but I do know that when they went to the police station, instead of the police trying to find the truth, they just helped to make bullshit believable. Because once they knew that it was about SPM, they were like, "Oh shit, yeah, let's build this case up, let's and then of course, the first thing that the girl's mother was talking about, not even 10 minutes into the police report, she was already talking about the child that I had, with the underage girl. So, of course, she, that girl lied about her age, and I was fucked up on Fry and just being a thug in those times. I didn't even know I was going to be a rapper in those days. And I was just out there, And I, obviously I slipped, but I never knowingly knew that that girl was her age, and she definitely lied, and even her mother backed up her story because she did seem kind of young. She was like, "Here, you can talk to my mom, and even her mother, it wasn't until she got pregnant that her father told me her age, and I was fucking scared shitless. I offered to marry her, but she didn't want to get married. She was just one of those little girls that thought it was cool to have a baby, and she found the right dumbass to do it. But I'm not sure exactly what exactly the motivation was, how exactly the charges, or how exactly the accusations were formed. All I know is that once they went to the police station, the police could have easily looked into the truth. They could have easily looked for DNA evidence. They could have easily went to the bed and took the sheets and found if this had really happened, there would be DNA on the sheets. There would be, but they never ever took any steps to take any kind of physical evidence because they knew if they did, they wouldn't find any, and then that would destroy their case. So instead, they decided not to even attempt to take physical evidence and just really try to ride on the word of this girl against this gangster. And of course, I lost that battle.
Did you expect to lose the case?
Oh, hell no. Even the officer, the bailiff, even the officer in the courtroom, when he would take me back to the cell that's behind the courtroom, he would talk to me. He said, "Man, you need to straighten up, bro. This is a serious situation. You need to pick your pants up. You need to stop acting all cocky and start looking like a little bit more." I said, "Dude, I'm not going to change the way I look for these hoes. I'm going to sag my pants. I'm in the damn courtroom sagging my pants. There's no way I'm thinking I'm going to lose this. I'm spitting on the floor in the damn courtroom. You know what I mean? So I'm tripping. I'm thinking, I'm mad because, believe it or not, we were working on my movie when I got hit by these. And I was pissed off that this had even delayed that project because I was really excited to do the movie because I'm a good actor. I'm good at acting. So, but yeah, no, I didn't take it seriously. I never thought that this could have happened. But I'm thankful that it did because, like I say, I'm thanking God for everything. And I believe that I would be dead if this wouldn't have happened. I believe that God saved my life. I was at war with a lot of busted-ass, jealous assholes that were trying to run their own record labels and just mad because they couldn't do it like I was doing it. They put 31 holes in the limousine. I was just shot the car that I was up when I was coming out of one of the clubs, not my clubs, but I was at war with a lot of little busted ass dudes, and so I don't think I would have made it. I was just surrounded by so much jealousy. Mexicans are like a pot of crabs, man. They just try to keep each other down. It's really sad. I hope the Mexicans ain't like that now, but I ain't even tripping. I know it's life. So I think I was targeted because I was warring with the cops. I had 2 major standoffs with the cops before these charges came. I'm talking about all the news people were there. I'm talking about a big standoff. The second one was even bigger than the first, and there were SWAT teams on the buildings across the street. The SWAT teams got on our roof, and they cut off the lights. And, we're all on the news having standoffs. But, yeah, it was like, it kind of felt like I was waging a war on cops because, I was doing big concerts with like 15,000 people there, full of cops, and I got the whole freaking crowd screaming, "Fuck the police." over here you say, fuck the police, fuck the police. But, I mean, I had the whole damn Astro Arena hollering that shit. I'm talking about the cops hated me, man. Hated me. So like I said, anybody could have said anything bad about me and they would have jumped on it like white on rice. And I didn't realize that. I didn't realize how vulnerable I was making myself. But now I love cops, like I say. You know, if my mom was ever getting robbed or something, I would need the cops to be there for her. You know, and cops risk their lives every day, you know what I'm saying, to protect. Like I say, it's just those bad cops. And there's a nice amount of them in Texas. Texas is, you know, racist-ass state.
When do you expect to be free?
I would say anywhere between 18 and 28 months, somewhere. I should be getting out just a little bit earlier than expected, I pray. But of course, at the latest, it'll be, you know, 3 years at the latest. But like I say, I'm starting to work out. I'm already starting to get ready for that free will. Got to start getting in shape. I want to come out looking ready.
Thank you for using
All right.
Entry link. Goodbye.